What is up, guys? Welcome back. This is Brick Bandit here, and just wanted to get into the Thieves of Tortuga Bricklink designer set. It is a Series 5 finalist, and it is going to be coming out in a couple days, I believe, on June 10th. So it's going to be $339, limit 2 per person. These are probably going to sell out quick because of it being a pirate theme. So just wanted to go through each picture. Kind of zoom in a little closer, take a look at all the different things, all the different Easter eggs, if we can find any printed items, any stickered items. But without further ado, let's just get into it. So I'm just going to go right into this here. This first photo, it looks like, so we have the Islanders Inn over here on the left. And we got this, this is actually a nice design for this boat. You can actually see a little sack of stuff in the boat. Nice little bottles lined up there along the dock. But I like the way that the sail is like put up. It's a very cool little sail there. See that flag piece? That could be a sticker. I know there's 7 stickers. So at the end, we'll go through and count all these. It looks like there's might be 3 stickers right there. Islanders Inn, the pirate, and the flag for the ship. But we also have the coconuts in the tree. That's a nice touch. I love these palm trees, how they use 2 different colors. That's really nice. Dude, look at even at the top of the palm tree. Oh, yeah. At the top of the palm tree, how it doesn't just end at the brown piece. That is actually, it actually has a piece. I can't tell what type of brick that is, but it has a piece to show like the dead palm leaves. Like, so when a palm tree grows and it dies, you cut off the dead palm leaves, and they just harden, and it becomes this big looking dead piece at the top of the palm tree. And that's what that has there. It's a really nice detail. That's pretty cool. I don't think that's a detail that you would get if this was a normal Lego design set. But these two minifigures here, they have dual molded legs now that I look at it. And it's really cool not to get 2 new, like, what would you call them? I don't even know what you would call them. Just military soldiers, pirate military soldiers. We've gotten blue, we've gotten red, now it's cool we get green. Pretty cool color, I like it. Then you have a pirate there with his little hat. This guy's eating some chicken. This guy's dumping water down on top of him, it looks like. Now, something just caught my eye. This orange brick here in this, that's an odd touch for this orange brick. Got some smoke out the chimney. I know that, okay, so this is the Islanders Inn far left, and this here with this woman with this green dress, this is what they're calling the sorcerer's house. So it's an interesting little thing. Got a well there with Captain Ogle. This is called Captain Ogle, so we actually get a named character, which is cool. A little pail beside the well. I like the way that roof is done. And look how there's 2 different types of roofs. It's pretty cool. Got a little bridge there, some crabs, shark mold, nice to get. This is the guard tower. This over here, this tan cream colored build is called the Armory, I believe, and it's got weapons behind it. There's photos of the back I'll get to in a second. Well, this is cool. This little vine here on the roof, it's got little flowers growing off of it. And this guy right here on the balcony apparently is said to be the guard for the loot that is behind there. It's a nice big amount of gold and stuff. Got a woman here. Looks like she's running off with something and stealing stuff. Got a little pirate kid here. Adult with a fishing pole. This guy, the maroon marina fisherman guy. And then I like this little rope piece here holding a barrel. It's interesting. I don't know why that, you see that little translucent piece below the dock? That's an interesting little piece, but I think that's it for this photo. Nice boards on there, give it some more detail, like it's falling apart or something, or patched up. Go to the next picture here, see if there's anything else. Okay, so this is the back. This kid's building a little sandcastle here. You get a dog, old anchor. That's cool. I don't know what they're going for with these flags other than just flags. I don't really know. Got the gold room here. It's pretty cool to have a bunch of gold stacked up. Got a bunch of gold bars, some jewels and stuff. There's a little guard on the other side of the window like I talked about. The bridge. Here's the armory. It's interesting to see how they put these gates on the bottom of the build. That's an interesting touch. Now, here's one of the things that I thought was really cool. Okay, so you could set this up. Now, if you set this up with the back facing you, you could set a character here, and like he's aiming at this target, and he's missing, so he's hitting the wall. That's a cool little thing that the designer did. And again, we got these flags here. I don't know what... I don't think I like that at all. If they were colored like blue, yellow, and red or something, maybe. But the bland colors that they are, I don't know what they're going for with that, honestly. And here again, the sorcerer's room. She's down here reading a book with a pig. I guess that's a skeleton? And that's interesting that they put it below the sorcerer's house. That's interesting. There'll be some Easter eggs under here that we don't know about and can't see. But that's it for this photo, it looks like. Go to the next one. Kind of cool how you can take them apart. You can honestly take these apart, remove the bridge, and have them as two different little islands, basically, honestly. But got the boat here, another top-down look at it of that little sack inside of it. That's cool. It's a nice boat build. I really like that. It's cool. Got some bananas, flower pots in the window. That's cool. Don't see much else from this angle right now. Interesting how that chimney has a flat tile on it. That's an odd choice. I really like the Captain Ogle guy. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, he's got dual molded legs as well, doesn't he? So that's 3 minifigures with dual molded legs. That's cool. Got some crabs. I love the palm trees. I love the color usage in this set. It's really nice. Just got some stuff. I like the cobblestone walkway. It's very nice. What's that person again? Now, we haven't seen these 2 rooms yet. I'm sure the next picture will have that. But got a little cannon here to protect the island from anything. And it looks like we got the tool that is like, they use, back in the old days, they used it to like measure and level stuff, I guess, with that thing. That little gray piece there on the barrel. It's cool. And one of the things that was in the old, that was in the old build before so when the designer makes this and it gets pushed through, Lego then communicates with the designer and they change a couple things to make it a little bit more in line with Lego's design look. And this shark was at one time hanging on this, I don't know what you would call it, basically a winch of some kind. So it was hanging there. I'm sure you can rig that up if you want to actually have it like that, but I think that's it for this photo. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so now this is the back of the... Dang it. Now this is the back of the marooned marina. This is where this guy has a bunch of fish and stuff like that, so he's got a little market in there. Oh my lord, this is bad. So he's got a little market in there. Again, the kid with the little sandcastle he's building. I don't know what this brown piece is. It almost looks like a backpack almost. No, I just realized that's a treasure chest. That's the side of a treasure chest. So they're giving the impression of digging up a treasure chest. That's really cool. I like that. Now this is the captain's quarters, and it looks like there's a bed down there. But up here, there's a cool little Easter egg that I saw. Now you've got this little bust of holding his hat and stuff like that, and telescope. But this, tell me that's not a bust of the Barracuda Bay ship. Redbeard's ship. That's cool. I think that's what it's supposed to be, and I think that's really cool that he put it in there. So maybe Captain Ogle knows Redbeard. Maybe he's like a friend of him. I don't know what the canon is particularly, but it's kind of cool how the designer put that in there. I think that's all we can see from here. Move on to the next one. Now, what do we have here? What is this an angle of? Okay, this is just a different angle. And actually, starting over here, we have a picture of Redbeard right there. Is that the... There's a picture of Redbeard in the sorcerer's house. That's interesting. I hope that's not Redbeard down there crawling out of the island beneath the build. That's funny. Then you just have a little inn here with 2 beds, some writing stuff, bottles. Again, the boat and all these characters over here. Oh, see, now that's cool. Got a wheel on this side. That's very interesting. So we have a wheel, we have an anchor. I don't know what else you'd need to build a ship. Wheel, anchor. Maybe you could turn this whole island into a ship like you could the Barracuda Bay. That's very interesting to see. I don't see much else over here besides that. Move on to the next thing. Looks like you get a couple seagulls. It's pretty cool. But let's move on to the next thing. Just another different angle of the island. I don't notice anything different. Just a cool little angle. I love the color usage. It's really good. It's really nice. Got a torch there. Looks like. It's really nice. Really nice set. I really like it. The color usage was really used well. And now let's get into the minifigures. Okay, so over here we have just normal pirates. Sorry, this is troubling me. Looks like 2 normal pirates, a couple more pirates. So, I mean, you get a lot of good pirate figures in this. Nothing cool and unique, but there's just a lot of typical pirate figures. Then we come into a pirate kid. Looks like a father and son or something, maybe. Yeah. Then we get into Captain Ogle. Very cool. Very cool build. Dual-molded legs. Sorcerer. And then 2 more figures. Dual-molded legs. The military. And then just 2 more civilians. So, looks like that's probably it. And this is the box. Bricklink 25th anniversary. It's going to be 4,002 pieces. Designed by Taylor Anderson. And it's going to come out June 10th. This is going to sell out really quick. It's going to be only 30,000 sets, and it's going to sell out quick. The time of recording is going to be in 8 days. So, I would definitely be ready if you are interested in this. So, besides that, just wanted to go through that, show a couple Easter eggs. Looks like we are getting this pirate-themed set. And hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. That being said, I am signing off.